Hi, we're back again here on a Saturday afternoon. I'm enjoying doing these Saturday videos with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're getting like 500 views or 1,000 views, depending on how it goes. But today we're talking about Zig Zag swag. So stuff we all get. So now let's take a walk down memory lane. Every album I've made includes a poster or a poster and a sticker. So let's go through a few of the things before I show you the new Zig Zag poster that Zoe has created. Album number one was, of course, the Broken Brains, and it was accompanied by this amazing piece of art from Zoe. We really had a good time doing this poster. We put a lot of Easter eggs in this poster as well. There's a video that does the Easter eggs inside. Stuff like wave after wave, like that right there is wave after wave. So it does the songs that I, there's like the songs are represented in these little white strips in this poster. That was very cool. So that's Broken Brains, and then we moved on to Gadzooks. Love this album. If you haven't listened to this album, dude, check it out. I'm really proud of this one. It's really a good record. And it was accompanied by this poster right here. I just want to make sure the glare is not killing us. Okay, so this poster was super fun. My directive to Zoe was, well, it was me pulling out Kiss's Music from the Elder and draw that, but put Brian with a Ouija board because the Gadzooks album storyline is the girl is on a Ouija board. So we put Brian doing a Ouija board thing, and this is very reminiscent of the Kiss album, Music from the Elder. It's a gatefold, and so basically I opened the gatefold and showed it to Zoe, and I said I want this vibe, but put Brian in it holding a candle to the Ouija board. She just knocked it out of the park. I love that record. I love that poster. Which brings us to Zig Zag. Now, this one is interesting because I didn't have like a real idea of what I wanted to do. And I asked Zoe, I said, may I peruse your Instagram page? And if I see something that I think we could put Brian into, would that be okay? And she's like, absolutely. She was really into it. So I went to her Instagram page, was at Wriggly Worms, WRIGGLY dot worms. That's her thing. Now I found this picture that she likes to draw Pokemon art. So I found this picture that I thought was really interesting, and I said, "How about this one? Can we make Brian the character in this rather than the character that she had created for her Pokemon card?" So that's what led us to the poster for Zig Zag. And let me get it right, the right angle. This is really cool. I think this is perfect. If it's all there. So we have Brian kicking through the glass where there's a spirit of Brian kind of coming out of him. And I think that what it represented to me was like, I'm like, let's do, Brian sort of busting out of the concept album mentality and rock. And it's just, this is a rock and roll record. So let's rock and roll and let's bust out of the idea of a concept album. And so you see the spirit of Brian, perhaps from Gadzooks or the aforementioned Broken Brains album. So it's like busting out into a new direction, which is just a rock and roll record, right? So very, very cool. Love the poster. There is a video. Zoe said that she did record the artwork of this poster, so we can do another voiceover. You can watch the poster develop. that's the hope. So we're going to try that. I think when Zoe gets back, she's on a little bit of a vacation right now. And so when she gets back, maybe we'll look into that. The other part of the swag that we get with the records from Alley Works Records are stickers. We started that on Gadzooks, and it's kind of a goof. We did the sticker there, and the Gadzooks sticker. That was Michelle's idea. That was a really smart idea because I order records all the time. I have a huge record collection, and one of the people that I bought from, they had the little record company, and they included a sticker, and I was like, oh, that's nice. They gave us a sticker. She goes, you should do that with your album, and that was the impetus of us creating the Gadzooks sticker. So this time we found another one. So now we're doing this. This is the sticker that's going to accompany the Zig Zag album. It's the Electric Summer cover art. So that's kind of cool. It's a bigger sticker. It's like quite a bit larger. Leo's getting larger. Want to talk a little bit about want to talk a little bit about where I get this stuff printed. So I've been shopping around on all this swag stuff, starting from Gadzooks. I'm like, I know I want to get like better prices. So first time I paid, like $100 for 100 posters, and that was a little pricey. So another company that just sends you a sticker. I want to shout out to Atomic Disc. They have, if you're looking to do some posters, Atomic Disc has some good prices. I got the posters for half that. In terms of stickers, I went to Sticky Brand. They didn't give me a sticker, ironically, but Sticky Brand's a good one. So they had a really good deal. They always have smoking deals. So when I get them, I jump on it. So there you go. All the Zig Zag swag, every CD, every vinyl will come with the poster. Well, okay, vinyl gets the poster, CDs get the sticker, and vinyl gets the poster and sticker. I hope it makes sense. At some point, I'm so proud of Zoe's artwork on these posters. I might just sell these posters on the Bandcamp page as well. I'm not sure if there's a market for that, but Zoe certainly deserves some attention there, and you can really it'll spruce up your house with some great posters. So now, last but not least here today, I'm working on this, which is a CDR for those that remember. There we go. This is the CD master. I made all the files, the WAV files, the audio files to send to the record label or record manufacturer, and we're good to go. I was listening to that while I ran errands, so we are good to go on the CD. So when I jump off here, Alex and I will begin working on the artwork layout of the CD version of Zig Zag. So that is our agenda for this week. Now, album is shipping October 8th. As of this point, it might change. October 8th is when they ship the vinyl to me, and so I'm looking at a week after that to do it. But we'll do a pre-sale and all that crap, like we always do. So once again, thank you guys for watching this. Me just kind of yammer on here incoherently. And I will see you next Saturday with maybe an art video or maybe another update, whatever exciting news happens right here at Alley Works Records with Ryan McKay Music. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.